Hello again, folks. This is Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair. And you might be tired of looking at me by now. I hope not too tired. Today we've got some interesting stuff going on. We're going to demonstrate a month's 4-track that I've just completed repairs on. Almost everything in it's new. All the electronics are new. New tape head preamp, new power output section, new head, new motor. And but the only thing left that's not new is the controls and the chassis and the mechanical parts. But anyway, this is a really good time to demonstrate the use of what they call a stiffening capacitor. This is just a capacitor, and before I explain why or about using it, I'm just going to explain why I'm making this video for this stiffening capacitor. Is that this customer's car is a 6-volt car, and so this is of course a 12-volt unit. So he's got this cool little adapter here that boosts the 6 volts from his car to the 12 volts required for the 4-track machine. And under full load, this unit, this little charger or adapter only puts out about half to 3/4 of an amp. So it's really just not much current to work with, and this unit can demand more current than that from time to time. So what we do in that case is we can install a stiffening capacitor. And what a stiffening capacitor does in this particular purpose is it will charge up naturally because the input voltage is going across it, and during periods of peak demand where the unit is demanding more power than the adapter can deliver, this capacitor will discharge into the unit whatever it needs to stay operating, within reason, of course. And so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to show off my workmanship by playing this thing, and then we're going to starve it for voltage. We're going to cut down the input voltage to the adapter to about 4.5 volts, and you'll notice that the machine starts sounding really bad and cutting in and out because it's just not getting enough current. And when we connect the stiffening capacitor, it instantly improves and gets better. So we'll just go ahead and start that demonstration right now. We're going to pop the tape in. This is a 4-track. Everything's out in the open. To use a 4-track, you just slide the tape in place and then move the lever forward. Again, we are right now starving the unit, so let's boost it up to the okay, that's with a 6-volt input. And now we're going to cut the input voltage way down so that this thing starts acting up, and you'll be able to see how this stiffening capacitor helps things out. So we're okay, as you can see, we've slowed down a little bit, and now we're going to turn it up to increase the demand beyond what the adapter can deliver. So here we go. Alrighty, you can hear that, of course. So let's put this capacitor in a circuit real quick. 1, 2, 3. Instant improvement. Take it back out. Back in. Out. In. Okay, so now we'll connect this thing more permanently. At least as permanent as we're going to get on this video. We'll just keep that in the circuit. And this capacitor, the value of this capacitor is looks like a 22,000 microfarads. It's a pretty doggone big electrolytic capacitor, but you can see the change it'll make and how it can stabilize the voltage going through your unit, especially if you're using other equipment in the car that's also drawing current. So this was the demonstration of the stiffening capacitor, and now we'll just give a brief rundown on this cool month's 4-track unit. And it's a 2-program system. An 8-track tape has 4 programs. A 4-track only has 2 programs, and there is no automatic switching with the dedicated 4-track unit. You actually have to move this lever mechanically to change the height of the head. And now we've got our other program playing. Back to the other program. And then to stop playing and remove the tape, we just pull this lever forward, or actually push it backwards to turn the machine off, and that will allow you to pull the tape out. So this has been primarily a little discussion on stiffening capacitors, and I think we made a pretty good point there with a nice demonstration of how much you can improve a situation in which you're getting a reduced input voltage or input current. So, with all that stuff being stated, this is Barry from Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair. If you have machines that need repair, or FM radio, or AM FM radio, or an AM radio that needs to be converted or repaired, you can reach me directly at 928-533-9666, or you can visit my website, barrys8trackrepair.com. That's BARRYS number 8, trackrepair.com. And another one of my websites that's easier to remember is simply classiccarradiorepair.com. Thank you very much for watching and listening.